This is Tuesday of Passion Week, and this is the second of a series of essays I wrote back in 2011 for Passion Week that I've been reading this week. Um, my production quality is not wonderful at this point. It may not ever be wonderful, but we're about grace this week with Easter coming up, so please give me grace. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy this piece. Any scriptural references will be down below. And you can look them up. So enjoy yourself. This piece is called The Crisis Begins. That tree died. Peter was the first to notice, and he commented to Jesus that that tree that he had cursed was now withered. That set a somber gray backdrop for what would turn out to be a tempest of a day. Some call it the day of controversy or the day of rejection. But Jesus said it best in John 12:31, where the word that's translated judgment is in Greek crisis. Today would be the great crisis. The great crisis had begun. It would not end until Sunday morning. The Pharisees and other Jewish leaders waited for Jesus to arrive. It was a bushwhack. They attacked his authority. What gives you the right to cleanse the temple? They attacked his allegiance and patriotism, hoping to get him arrested or to make him lose the confidence of the people. They attacked his theology, trying to trick him into contradicting himself and losing the integrity of his message. They attacked his knowledge, trying to get him to show ignorance of the Torah. Nothing worked. He routed them on every level, but the battle lines were drawn. You see, power pools in particular places. Politics draws people who desire power. Some people enter the hat ring to serve, it's true, but the awful hunger for gaining and retaining power is still the order of the day. Education and intellectualism draws people who desire power. Perhaps it does not give access to the same raw power over people, but the power to be right and wise in our own eyes, and the power to persuade by clever argument others to our viewpoint is very potent. Also, the desire to order our universe by thought and provable fact is a seeking after power. Religion also draws people who desire power. Religion excels in the kind of power that makes people die and kill for the cause. The kind of power over ideology and thought that steals free will and piles burden after burden on its followers. Religion, like politics and worldly education, is not a bad thing, but when it's abused, it becomes an evil of the highest magnitude. That Tuesday, Jesus saw the end coming. When some foreign God-seekers came to ask him for some teaching, he faced the temptation to let go of his mission, to just be a teacher, as so many today see him, but he chose the best route, not the easiest. He continued his journey. Incidentally, on the following Friday, when he was unjustly executed, murdered by a corrupt government and religious system, a sign was hung on the cross that named him satirically the King of the Jews. This mocking message was written in the three languages, Latin, which at that time was the language of government, Greek, which was the language of the educated and of knowledge, and Aramaic, the language of his religion. Christ conquered, but the crisis continues. To be a disciple of Christ today is to fight the same battles, even during our own crisis. Have a great day.